Hi, welcome to a new video, and in this one we're taking a look at the arcade title Art of Rally, which comes from the same developer behind the wonderful looking but extremely tough Absolute Drift. Now, while sharing a very similar aesthetic, it's a much more accessible title that looks, quite frankly, wonderful. The minimalistic but colourful look, great sound design and overall charm make for a title that from an aesthetic standpoint ticks a lot of boxes. But what does it play like? So we're going to start with driving simulation, and I've given Art of Rally a 4 here. The driving simulation behind Art of Rally actually has far more depth than I'd initially thought it would offer, and the hard for the sake of it feel of Absolute Drift has been replaced with a model that offers a lot of depth and is based heavily in the basics of real-world physics. Let's be honest, it's a rare arcade title that makes you consider understeer, and this depth combined with the well-implemented handbrake adds to a lot of the depth that Art of Rally has in its handling model, and also means that a one-size-fits-all approach to the cars and stages simply will not work, and that means there's a lot to dig into there. You're not going to master this and everything in it within a short period of time. So moving on to racing simulation, and I've given it a 7 here, because while Art of Rally doesn't have you racing head-to-head with any of the AI, and as a result I've had to judge this against the stage times and the AI difficulty levels, and these offer a wide range of challenges, allowing anyone to progress and making it easy to match the AI's pace to suit your own skill level. The AI will also make mistakes, some of which can end up in them actually retiring, and some of the explanations for these are really fun, as they include the likes of retiring due to lack of caffeine. Motorsport simulation, I've given it a 4. It offers a stripped-back, minimal approach to rallying that really suits the Art of Rally's whole vibe. And whilst it is minimal, it has more than enough to offer a good degree of simulation in this area. It groups the progression and the rallies into years, with each car class changing as you move through the years to match, and providing a brief history for each of the cars and the year. And if you add in a multi-stage approach with repairs being needed, and the Art of Rally as a result, for me anyway, manages to provide the exact level of motorsport simulation that it needs. Any less and it'd feel too shallow, any more and it'd be at odds with the whole feel of the title itself and its stripped back and minimalist vibe. We come on now to accessibility, and it's getting a 9 here because, simply put, Art of Rally is an incredibly easy title to get into and feeds you the content and challenge in a very well balanced manner. It combines great controls on gamepad with an easy to get into but challenging to master physics model and a well thought out user interface that just works. You also have a choice of automatic and manual gears, as well as a range of driver aids to use if you want. And even small things such as how anything blocking your view from the top-down camera turns transparent shows just how well considered and implemented it is as a whole. And as a package, it actually puts many AAA titles to shame in terms of how it provides the right balance to draw you in and keep you playing, whilst providing a range of challenges that can be adjusted to suit just about anyone. Moving over to content, and I've given it an 8. You've got 60 stages, half of which are reversed versions, and they all have a good length to them, taking in locations in Finland, Germany, Sardinia, Norway and Japan, and you get a good range of surfaces and layouts to experience with your chosen rally car. And what a choice of cars you have, with 50 cars spanning the 1960s right the way up to the 1990s being present, including both Group S and Group B. They may well be using made-up names, all of which are excellent little puns in themselves. So the Volvo 240 is the Turbo Brick, for example, but you're instantly going to recognise them from the looks. The Mark 1 and the Mark II Escort, the RS 2000, Lancia 037, Original Mini, etc. And I'll pop a link to a full list with the translated names in the comments down below for you to take a look. Add in a range of game modes, a nice replay tool and an excellent photo mode, and you have a massive amount of content, with really only more modern cars missing from the roster. So given all of that, I've popped value down as a 9, as the whole package is just really well polished. The range of cars and stages, game modes and the depth it offers, all for under £20. Art of Rally just offers excellent value for money, and as a result it's an easy 9 for me. So in summary, I can only really think about two things that could be held against Art of Rally. The lack of post-90s cars, and that it's currently only available on PC. These are both things that could change. The first via DLC, which I personally would not hesitate to buy, and the console release, we've got good hopes on that given the fact that Absolute Drift did get a console release. And neither of these factors, however, take away from Art of Rally simply being a wonderfully complete, utterly charming and accessible title that offers a heap of content for a low price, and as such it deserves to be a success. It may well be, for me anyway, one of the finest racing releases this year, and it's certainly the best arcade one by quite a margin. So, those are my thoughts and my full review on Art of Rally. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you picked the title up, what you think about it and its approach. If you want it on console, give it a shout out down there as well. Can't guarantee the developer will listen, but hey, you never know. And if you want to see more content like this, please do subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be notified when new content gets uploaded. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.